Back with another video, baby. What's good, YouTube? Your boy, Prince Manchester, back again with another banger video for you. You know what I'm saying? So today I'm checking out Thread Central. You have one job, you know what I'm saying? You have one job, and you know what I'm saying? So people give them one job, find them difficult. People give them two, they don't even do it. And this time you have one job and you fail it. That's, you know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it. Let's get into the banger video.
Job it is, or how simple, someone will still be able to turn it into a disaster.
Wasted.
Luckily, when it's not you making the mistake, it can be pretty funny to watch. Let's get it on. Snow can be a lot of fun, but it's good to remember that it's also out to
Hey,
get you. Usually the problems start when the slipperiness sets in, but you should start looking for traps long before that. Don't make the same mistake as this guy. He
hey,
clearly thinks he'll simply shake the snow off the roof and his furniture will be totally...
is this niggas? Yo, this guy is dumb. He never did physics that 14. He never did physics for shit, man. This guy's a joke.
safe. Nope, if something can go wrong, the snow will ensure it does.
What?
The police are there to protect us by catching criminals and keeping them off the street. It doesn't take a genius to work out that that means keeping them securely locked up. But it seems like these cops forgot that part. Sure, put a criminal in a ground floor room with an open window. What could go wrong?
What the?
I'm surprised it took that guy so long to figure out he'd been given a get out of jail free card.
Yo, that guy's not
Most
good,
people could
man.
say they had one great teacher and several terrible ones. But the real trick is knowing which ones to trust from the start. Luckily, there are teachers like this out there that make that really easy. She starts saying this.
So us teachers, we never ask you students to do anything we wouldn't do ourselves.
And then
The?
immediately shows you why you
Yo, this woman, she can't do any sales. He's dumb, man.
shouldn't trust her. Sure, there's no trick there. She's not a liar, but it's pretty obvious why you wouldn't want to follow her.
She's dumb.
Luckily, when things go wrong, there's usually
What
a
you doing?
skilled team of paramedics nearby to lend a hand. That's true for everyone, but even more true for an athlete, except maybe this one. They look like they know what they're doing, sure, but then you realize not everything is as
Nah.
it seems. The best bit, when they've
No,
clearly
what
given
the?
up and just drop him onto the floor at the end,
Yo,
would have been better off just walking.
these guys never went to medical school. They're just these guys were ball boys. They were ball boys before this.
We all make mistakes, but some are worse than others.
What
Be warned, pizza was slightly harmed in the making of this clip. This pizza delivery guy looks like the most careful person on earth. Every step is cautious as he makes
Yo, this guy looks like he's their he's their accountant, man. Don't even look like the one delivering the pizzas. Them Coca-Cola bag, man.
sure nothing goes wrong. And rightly so. There's nothing more upsetting than a dropped pizza. It's not even his.
Why would you not?
And he still looks more sad than anyone has ever
Why
seen.
would you put the bag
Every one
down
of
and
us
then
has
you?
struggled to safely move breakables at one point in our lives. Usually it's a flower vase or our favorite mug, though. These guys have no business trying to move a pot this size. Even they must have realized pretty early on that they didn't have the tools or the qualifications to be doing this. But they persisted, even though they definitely shouldn't have.
Dumb.
Pot
What is
never
the
stood a
physics?
chance. We all have moments where pride gets the better of us, and we start insisting that we don't need help, even though we clearly do. This video shows the worst possible moment for pride to kick in. There's no good reason to try to wheel someone's expensive, brand new appliance up a drive all on their own without just waiting for their colleague to come help. It would have meant standing
Guy's
still
so
for
dumb,
about,
bro.
3 seconds. Surely anyone can afford to wait that long. On the
This
bright
guy's an
side, he'll
idiot,
never try
man.
that again after causing this disaster. Some jobs push you out of your comfort zone more than others. This
Yeah,
woman
no.
doesn't look like someone who's ever tried to do this before. Still, it seems a simple task. Get the water off the roof. The thing is, she's clearly forgotten that water does what it wants to. I can't help but think that this whole task would have been easier if she'd
Nah,
stood under the roof in
that's
the first
karma,
place.
bro.
Live and learn, I guess. Sometimes you just have to accept that you're not the right man for the job. This kid clearly wants to help, but the situation isn't working in his favor. Everything about this
Hey,
is
yo, tell your parents you ain't taking out the trash next time. Cause you don't know even how to open the lid, man. Struggling taking outside, man.
against him. The wind is too strong. The bin is too big. The angle is all wrong. Then again, what can he
Yo,
do?
this
If
guy
he
can be
leaves it, he
carried.
probably won't be there when help arrives. It's get that bin home or die
What the?
trying. With all the scripting and rules surrounding all types of TV, it can be easy to forget that anything going out live can go horribly wrong at any moment. And if it does, it's probably going to be on Australian daytime news. Literally, not one part of this segment was working.
You
But
mean
then
Lake
it entered a
Monster?
new level of wrong when this happened.
Hey yo, he got it. He got it.
Luckily, the duck was fine. As for the show, I'll let you be the judge of that. Big machines are like animals. You'll be fine if you respect the fact that
Oh,
they're
oh,
not
whoa,
your
whoa,
friends.
bear,
You never
chill.
know when one's going to turn on you, so it's best to avoid close contact. This rubble vacuum machine is probably seriously useful most of the time. Look how easy this job is thanks to this wonderful invention. Until there's one mistake. See what I mean?
This guy's
Always keep your
dumb.
distance and tie your shoelaces. Some people fail at their job because they're just no good at it. Others fail because they're lazy, which is so much worse. This delivery guy didn't want to deliver a huge order to a house because it had a few steps leading up to it. So he just dumped the stuff and left. The thing is, when you're too lazy to do something right, someone else will take advantage. In this
Shit.
case, that someone was a flock of seagulls. Those people are
Hey yo, that guy is
definitely
fired,
hungry
man.
for the night.
That guy is fired, man.
Just because someone looks the part doesn't always mean that they're any good at their job. These guys have the truck, they have the baseball caps, they have the gloves. They definitely look like they've moved a lot of building material. But there's one thing missing, a ramp for that concrete circle.
Man,
The
these
worst
guys are
part,
dumb.
2 out of the 3 people there knew that was never gonna work and still listened to the one crazy voice. Sometimes
Man, you thought those two towers would support? Nah, these guys are dumb,
it's
man.
good to take the easy way out, but be warned, just because something looks like the easy way doesn't mean it actually is. These guys were certain that it'll be easier to transport the glass in the elevator instead of carrying it up the stairs. They didn't count on their friend forgetting that his only job was to hold the doors. It's such a big mistake, even with the scale of that disaster. It could have been worse.
Guys are dumb.
When someone takes on a job, they're telling the person who's paying for it that they know what they're doing and can be trusted. This tow truck driver is therefore a liar. Why?
What this
Because he
guy
doesn't seem
doing?
to have any idea how to tow a
What?
car. Actually, maybe I'm being unfair. The car is definitely being towed, and that's what they asked for, right? Nobody ever said it would arrive in one piece as well. With any job on the market, there's a certain degree of skill involved. You might think that moving a stack of beer like this is a job anyone can do, but you'd be wrong. This guy probably thought that too. He was definitely wrong as he quickly found
Yo, this guy didn't finish the training, man. This guy was he's
out.
still
Is it
in
worth
training,
wondering how
bro.
much that all
What the
costs?
hell?
Can you still sell it when it's been shaken
This
around
guy's a
like
new
that? Who
employee,
knows?
man.
Either
He's a
way, he's got a
learner.
lot of cleaning up to do. The best place to start on any job is to get the right tools. Yes, even for the simple things. This guy probably thinks he doesn't need the best tools because all he's trying to do is crack open a nut. He's very wrong, as you're about to see,
What
but
the?
he isn't just missing the obvious nutcracker and using his hand. He's also missing the right surface. Well, I admit
This
his
guy's
hand was
strong, bro.
stronger than I expected. There's nothing more admirable than true dedication. Most of the
What
time.
the?
There's a fine line between dedication and ridiculousness, though. He could have just taken the penalty, but he chose to have another go despite the mud and water. And fair play, for a moment, it looks like he might have it. Right up until the moment where he definitely doesn't. That literally couldn't
This
have
guy's
gone
a
any
joke,
worse.
man.
Some people are effortlessly cool. Others like to show off in front of cameras. If you learn anything today, let it
Hey,
be that
hey,
showing off in full
hey,
view of a
yo.
live TV camera is never going to go well for you. It wasn't even a difficult stunt that this guy was attempting. Actually, it looks mostly like someone riding
Well, was he trying to get his face on the camera, or like was he just doing that
a
already?
bike so badly that there was no option but to fall off. Next time, just ride past. Simple. Learner drivers will be quick to tell you that parking a car isn't as easy as it seems. But one thing is certain, it's a lot easier if you do it slowly. I don't know how this guy got this far without knowing that. There's a reason people don't speed in car parks, and this is it. The other cars in this lot can thank their lucky stars that he didn't actually make it into the garage. Not all jobs require background checks, but one job that should is anything
Shit.
involving power tools. More specifically, they should make sure the people they've hired actually know how to work those dangerous tools.
Yo, thank you all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. Be safe. God bless you. Have a nice day.